Hello, everybody. Damn, nigga look tight. Y'all probably like, Nick, chill, bro. Chill. I wanted to come in here and talk to y'all today. Kick it a little bit. I just felt in the mood to be productive. I felt that, I don't know, I was just like, I need to be creative. I need to create something. It's a beautiful Saturday. I'm in a bit of a weird spot. It is August 9th. It is August 9th, 2025. It's 3:54 p.m. I really just been chilling around the crib. I've been running around this afternoon trying to get my phone fixed. 2 days ago, broke my phone. I was talking to this girl in the gym. She was bad. We was sitting there chopping it up in the ab room. And I went and did one of these, whatever. And I fucking put the 25 pound on the phone, and it just cracked. I feel like I didn't lose no aura points though. Because it didn't really bother me, but it was just like, she was like, did you crack your phone? And I'm like, yeah, I just cracked. Well, fuck it, it's all right. I'll be all right. You know, it didn't bother me. Even that though, that's not what I wanted to talk about on this video. But even in that, I didn't really have an emotional reaction. And that's something I want to talk about with y'all. Or just express, not to really let these things that happen that may seem like a lot in the moment, because okay, yeah, like my phone breaking and shattering was an inconvenience, but as I was driving home, I saw a car accident, right? And I was like, wow, you know, like I could be stressed over this little phone, but like somebody just like didn't make it home safe, you know, like nobody like passed away or anything, but like that's a lot to go through, that's a lot to experience on your way home. So I was like, you know what, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for all the things that I've experienced just in that week alone, you know, up until that point. And I was like, you know what? It's just a phone. It'll be all right. And I just want to let you guys know that when you experience these things, just be grateful for what you do have. You know, I was able to talk to my family. I talked a lot to my family that week, you know. The next day after, which was yesterday, I went to the Chris Brown concert, which is, if y'all know, CB is like my favorite artist. And that was an amazing experience within itself. Also very inspiring as an experience. You know, when I left the concert, I felt very inspired because I really felt like, you know, I need to work. I need to go like do more. I need to be better. I need to continue to evolve myself. You know, I really need to put more into myself and to just continue to pursue the things that I want to pursue. You know, when I see these people that I admire, whether it be Chris, Drake, whoever, you know, like all these people that have inspired me to be the person that I am today, the person that creates the way I create, the person that thinks the way I think about certain things. Whenever I come across these people, those two that I just mentioned and other people that have inspired me, it always lets me know that, okay, there's more to be done. There's more that can be done. I don't live in a state of constant, because I don't want to be a self-improvement addict, but I do think the whole purpose of life is to realize one's potential. And by being able to witness somebody that I've admired since I was a child, like do his thing till this day, like it's something that lets me know that I need to like turn shit up even more. And I think that just based on where I've been in life right now, that's been the focus, like the self-improvement sort of aspect of life, because I understand that the opportunity that I have to live my dream and to create my life isn't one that'll be there forever. I know we always talk about, or I've said in the past that it's never too late to start. It is never too late to start. However, you can't wait too long after the moment that you cross like the starting line. You know, I've been on this path for a long time, and I can say that I'm proud of the evolution and the growth that I've witnessed within myself, but I understand that I have to take things to another level to be able to truly get what it is that I want out of life. And I want all of you watching this to understand that as well. It's okay to have patience, but there's a thin line between having patience and wasting time, which a lot of people fall into the category of the latter, which is wasting time instead of actually being patient in the pursuit of doing things to the best of their ability and to getting them done as quickly as they can be done. You know, I think that time is not an infinite resource. You know, we don't have all the time, at least within this form of existence, you know. So while we're here, we have to use the time that we have, because for one, it's limited and it's unpredictable. You don't know when you're not going to be here anymore. And I don't want to make this like a morbid video or anything like that, but yeah, like we need to use our time wisely, and we need to use our time to maximize ourselves and to try to be as great as we possibly can be, because bro, we only get one, like we're here now, bro. I don't know, like we're here right now, so do what the fuck you gotta do right now. Yeah, bro, like I just feel, I don't know, something about the way, something about everything that has been going on in my life, like I would say synchronicities. I just feel that things aren't a coincidence. I really have this thing to where I'm not believing in coincidences anymore. I just think that the work that I've put in on myself, the work that I've put in just like my life, things are really like, I feel myself coming into alignment. Although there is a struggle, like I've always talked about, there's always a struggle for the old identity to try to come back and to make itself the dominant force. But that is something that we actively have to suppress and to really discard, you know, and at least that's what I can see. You know, I also want to know, I want to learn. Like I'm in a very like student like phase right now, which is one of the main reasons I went to like the concert. Obviously I went as a fan, but I'm really like watching and I'm listening. You know, I was actually gonna go twice. I was gonna go to the Thursday and the Friday show, but I thought that was doing too much. Not really, but I was just like, you know, I sold the tickets. I made me some bread, so. But I was really just like watching all of them, not even just Chris. Like I saw Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller, and then just like the way they did their sets, the way things were going on, I'm watching, I'm like, okay, cool, so like these songs do this songs do that, okay, boom, having a good time though still. But yeah, though, just I don't know, I feel I said something to myself earlier today, like stop running from the truth. Like stop running from the truth of who you are. Stop running from the truth of the issues that you may be going through at the very moment. Like stop running from these things, because the more you run from them, the more you run from reality. And the more you're running from reality, you're running from your own potential, because your potential is very much real. The things that you're capable of doing are very much real if you choose to embrace them. Whether or not you choose to embrace them, they're still going to be real. But you actively, consciously choosing to embrace them and to evolve them is what's going to make the real change in your life. It's what's going to elevate your life in a significant way, instead of you just constantly recreating these cycles of not getting what you want and not living a life that you feel fulfilled by. You know, like I want to live a life that I feel fulfilled by. Whether or not I'm facing challenges is irrelevant, you know, because I understand that by facing challenges, it's all a part of the journey. And like I've learned to really thank God. Like for all of you watching, I don't know what your belief is. Like I believe in God, you know, I believe in God. Like that's what I believe in. I wouldn't say that I'm like a religious person. I do like study religion, but I wouldn't necessarily call myself a religious person. I don't know, bro. I just know I believe in God. I know I believe in God. I know I believe in the power above that like orchestrates all of this and that exists within all of us, you know, if we choose to embrace it or not. I just feel that not enough people choose to embrace it, you know, and that's something that I want to express to people, that you have to embrace the greatness that is within you, you know. And I think it takes sometimes for people to step out and to be great in their own right, to show others that they can be great. I ran into a guy that I grew up with, Daniel. We were I saw him at Sam's Club the other day. I was on Instacart, and he said something to me in that moment, like after, like the second time I saw him, I was on my way to the car, and he said something. He was like, bro, I'm getting chills just thinking about it, because it really like, oh shit, it fucked me up in the moment, because it he was like keep the movement going, bro, you're doing it for all of us. And I'm like, mind you, because I'm already in the frame of mind like that's not a coincidence. But I'm like, he was like, keep the movement going, bro, you're doing it for all of us. And with that, it fell right in line to something I had said to myself earlier in that week, was like, I feel this sense of responsibility to do things, like to help people. You know, I feel this sense of responsibility, because it's like, if I understand something, why would I not help you? Like if I understand like how to do something, or if I can make a change for not only myself, but for the people that come in contact with the things that I do. I've mentioned this a lot of times, and it's something that my fault. I had some legs from frozen strawberries, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I was like, bro, that's a crazy thing you say that, because I didn't say that to him, but I'm thinking about it like, bro, like that is a real thing, because people are living their own lives now. Me and Tarad talk about it all the time, but we are kind of the ones that are doing something a little bit different and following our dreams. You know, I think even viewing like what this is right here, this me speaking, this is on my Nick's Journey channel, so this isn't necessarily me teaching, but in a way it is. But I'm also expressing things, and I'm doing what it is that I feel I'm supposed to be doing to grow. But he was like, yeah, bro, keep the movement going, because you're doing it for all of us. And I thought that was a very profound thing to be said to me. And I felt that something moved him to say that to me, because that's something I was supposed to hear. And it just deepened the level of responsibility that I feel that I have, because I do feel that I have the gifts necessary to be able to help people, and to be able to help people alter the trajectory of their own lives, and to be able to make better of what their situation is, bro. And if I can do that just by coming on here and speaking and expressing my ideas, then that's what I need to do, bro. It's not that difficult for me to do these things. Like, yeah, I go through things in life, and I go through things that may bring me stress, or I go through all different types of things where I'm a human being, bro. And I'm not like, I'm a human being, bro. I go through shit. We all go through shit. But I'm not going to let that get in the way of what it is that I am capable of doing, and what I feel that I'm supposed to be doing, you know. And that understanding that people have been telling me this all week. Like, people have been telling me this all week. Like, he wasn't said, like, my bro E, he's in town